You can go anywhere in the world? That's crazy. But that's absolute levels. Relative is, yeah, but I don't go traveling as much as my neighbor. Hey, Derek here again with another reaction to my deep dive into Dax. A week ago I didn't know he existed, and here I am reacting to anything that I can find of his. So today we got God's Eyes. I am a philosopher. I study a lot of philosophy, East and West, and try to see life through the lens of meaningful living and resilience and mindfulness, and often with a spin for existentialism and existence. So let's see what happens. Let's get it. Okay, so we're starting here with a Bible verse. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, not obeying their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love. Okay, so they're saying there's people are going to be bad people. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Blindfolded, got a crown.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on.
Take these closed captions off. Never seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devil's.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose.
He can sing.
Rebellious in all ways, been sinner since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put
Second
us
son.
on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. We spend all.
We know the price of everything, but okay, there's a lot to unpack. So, well, let me just roll it back.
Rebellious in all ways, been sinner since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. We demonize religion, brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth.
We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. This reminds me very much of outside the world of religion and philosophy. Warren Buffett, in the world of investing, says price is what you pay, value is what you get. And I think it's Buffett. Somebody else says basically, we know the price of everything, but we don't know the value of anything. That's kind of the same thing. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. I wonder where he's going with that.
And all of our time idolizing false prophets. Comparison's the enemy. Stop watching others' pockets. The social system.
Comparison's the enemy. This is tough because of our wiring. The genes that we got passed down to us are hypersensitive to comparison, to social comparison. The keeping up with the Joneses effect is 100% real. And this goes back, if you go back several generations, your grandparents, 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 and so on, you're going to get to people who, they lived in tribes. And you had to know where you fit in the tribe. We don't live in tribal times anymore, but we still have that same wiring. We still have that same brain. The primitive part of our brain hasn't had a software upgrade in 150,000 years, so this part of our brain still thinks we're living in groups in tribal times. Why does that matter? Because we're hypersensitive to what other people think. We're hypersensitive to comparison. Take a look, just go back. If you could read the diaries of your grandparents, just 2 generations ago, if you could read the diaries of your grandparents, you are living a dream life. I don't care what your social economic status is. If you are in the United States, if you're in Canada, if you're in Western culture, you are living the dream life that your grandparents could never even have thought of. Could you imagine? You have indoor plumbing. You can temperature control. You can set your temperature in your house or your apartment to whatever you want. You can go anywhere in the world. That's crazy. But that's absolute levels. Relative is, yeah, but I don't go traveling as much as my neighbor. It is an absolute killer to joy, social comparison is. So just to hit that point hard.
Broken, we divide on every topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip. We know the problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue because they let us profit off of people's pain. In this dystopian age, we are the game that he plays. And all the evil, deceitful people should shake our faith. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we
wow, there's
serve.
like comments in the background.
And praise that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle.
What's going on with those eyes?
Road, from the burbs to ghettos, I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our God is an awesome artist. In perilous times we seek his grace as the world and the times we face turn fake in the face of the devil's mirages. In the midst of the pain disdain and the media's push of all this garbage, I pray that you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back.
Wow.
The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize every act. In the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the
Oh, let's hear that. Let's hear that part
it's
again.
too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize every act. In the church, in the
So I think, wow, that was a cool line. It sounds like it's, there's this kind of pop, I don't know where it dates back to or who to give credit for the original version of it, but you kind of see the cycle sometimes that great people create great times create weak people create bad times create great people, and then the cycle continues. That's what I was picking up from that.
The workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap. All virtues gone and it's fade to black. We in hell on earth and it's gonna collapse. Integrity's lost, hedonism, we incentivize gods on the way the revolution will be televised. Gone too far, don't know if we can rectify. At those gates we will testify. So I'm saying it now for they counter clockwise. We are living in times where the wicked is all rise. The intelligent fall while the stupid is all drive. And the real get pushed.
I struggle to try to listen to these fast words and read when there's stuff going across the screen at the bottom, and try to pick up on all the visuals. That's hard for me to do all three at the same time. So I promise you I'm missing things. So I'm kind of focusing on the words, but I still get distracted by the visuals and the text on the bottom sometimes.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So again, I'm new to DAX, and I'm still. I don't even know what the word is. I don't even know what the word is. I'm still like so surprised. Like, wow, this is some deep stuff. So I could, if I watch this again, second, third time, or listened to it, I would pick up a lot more, I promise you. But I love that hook, the chorus. I've never seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devil's, and he goes through the devil's tricks, I suppose. What he's trying to do, what the devil's trying to do, to prevent us from living a good life. So, man, good stuff. I look forward to more DAX. Let me know what I missed. I know I missed a lot. Let me know what else I should check out. I'll see you next time.